Hello my planner pals and welcome back. If you're new, hi, I am Di, this is Creative Karma Design and this is another episode of us going back through time and looking at some of my older scrapbooks. This one is the green cover. It looks kind of blue on the screen, but it's actually kind of a green, and we'll call it the green check. This is going to be a hodgepodge of layouts because these were just my holding albums is what I will call them. So this was me, I think we were just going snowboarding or something, and I had to do a project for a design team and I just used that photo. I did alter it digitally in Photoshop, and I've got a lot of little snowflakes here, some white rub-ons. Do you remember the belt buckle type of thing that we used to do? And then here, underneath here, there's some mesh. As I remember, this was like hardware mesh. It's not like crafty mesh. Again, I've always been into just making budget versions of something. Making budget versions. Always. Always, always, and always. This was one of my favorites. As I remember, this was a published layout. I can't quite remember. This is my husband in the pool in the summer of '06. I love these circles. And then the third one here. Remember, I always say the rule of threes. 1, 2, 3. Yes, a little tag thing here. And I like the fact that these are dots and then these are letters. But Summer Hottie, that is my husband. This one, this was cut on my Craft Robo, which was the pre-Cricut is what I will say. And then we've got a bunch of buttons here, square buttons, and the obligatory selfie in the mirror with your DSLR. Because that's what we were all doing back then. This was when we went whale watching. I haven't got the photo of us actually seeing the whale, but this was on a double dolphin. So at least I've got the stuff down, like the important details, but I've got like epoxy stuff, I've got brads, I've got ribbon, there's a little metal book plate thing in there, I've got stickers, rub-ons, and then computer journaling. Pool fun. Again, I've got, this was apparently a theme back then of me putting the journaling in a pocket and then not cutting the page protector so I could get the journaling out. I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty sure this was the same day as this, but I love this layout. I love the papers. Again, I like bright and colorful, so these are just so up my street. These are falling off again, these chipboard letters. I swear, those things just fall off everything. This was a design team project, as I remember, and this is my sister-in-law, it's my brother-in-law there, and yeah, I love this. And I cut out all of these flowers by hand from the pattern paper, because that's how I roll. This one was a design team project for One Heart, One Mind. Got some metal photo corners. Yeah, this is epoxy. This is, what's this called? Acetate. This is an acetate little like frame here. And we've got little jewels in there. We've got the ribbon. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. That must have been published or something because I've sent it away because I've got my return label on the back. So it might have been either at one of the craft shows or something. But when you were published, you had to send your projects away, and you had to put your return address label and stuff on the project so that they know whose was whose. But yeah, I love this. So this is our wedding. Bit of dust there in the page protector, but this is our wedding. And this was a design team project for Scrapbook.com, as I remember. So this was our wedding. And then just the little bit of journaling about the wedding, but I love that still. This one is so fun. I love this. This was when I was 37. It's crazy to look back on and you're just like, holy crap. just, you see yourself and you're like, I know that's me, but good God, I look so young there. Got some flowers here with little jewels, and these are glitter. These letters are glitter. And these, I'm pretty sure, were printed on the computer. Like I printed the brown and then the white was left. And also, that's spelt wrong. This was a spread for One Heart, One Mind. Again, design team project. Again, I've said before, when I got my DSLR, I got really into photography. So we got some macro photography of some butterflies. And I just thought that these went well with this paper. And this was in a New Zealand magazine, I think. Australian or New Zealand. I can't remember which one. But yeah, design team project. This one is beautiful. This is the minimalist layout. Joke. This was for Prima. This was Prima design team. I was the head of the Prima hybrid design team, and this was for that. So this is printed on the paper. This is printed on the paper. Some of the paper might be printables as well. But this is my mom and my Aunt Christine. This is also, I believe, Prima design team. The one thing that annoys me about this is that I didn't put any thread in the buttons. These are parentheses that are on acetate, and then it's got a rub-on on the acetate. Also Prima, I think. Again, I didn't put any thread in the buttons. What the hell? That's my mom and me. My mom looks so much like me. Like, I can't even. So much like me. This is another spread that was published. I don't remember where. But I love it. Poolful. I love these, like, translucent letters. But yeah. And stitching. Love. But I attached those buttons. This was One Heart, One Mind. I think this was for the CHA, the Craft and Hobby Association show. And these were thickers. I'm pretty sure that was One Heart, One Mind. Again, I just got way into photography. This is from 2005. I went to the local, we have a local farm, and I just basically just spent like an hour or two there just taking photos of animals and stuff. Because why wouldn't you? And then bugs. This might have been for Boxer. Don't remember why we had the paper. I'm pretty sure it was Boxer, and it would have been a design team project. But I like the simplicity of it. I wish, this is like, I've done a fake stitching here. I wish I'd actually done proper stitching. This was all printed, but then this was added on afterwards, but this is all printed, this yellow and black here, and there's like a fake stitching here, which doesn't look that bad, but I wish I'd done a yellow here as a real stitching. Another one bites the dust. All right, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already. I'll see you next time. Bye.